Ladies and gents, we've got Maximus here in the blue color playing as Colony, taking on our red gamer Hero playing as Decimus. Now Bedrock is usually all about chopper harassment, but in the Banished Mirror you might not want to go for it, because both of the sides will have one. Neither is truly better than the other, but Colony is an exception to that. Once you have the skid, you go. This is the semifinals of our Pro League. So best of 5 here coming right up. 285 pounds are on the line. These guys are top 4. There will be a prize. We've already got a Goliath as... oh my god. Yeah, no more buildings for a while, guys. This is gonna hit hard, but let's see how hard. Hero is getting a turret. He's seen it coming. He's bringing home the boys. He's getting a raid camp up. And no mini bases will be bought. Maximus is super extremely all in. Yeah, this is gonna be wild. Turret won't be coming up, in fact, but it is buying time. Maybe enough for the choppers to actually get some damage. And actually, the turret does come up, thanks to the ramps. Max doing a little bit of micro there. Suicide Grunt coming out to demolish the health of that Goliath. Another turret's coming up, but it will just take so much time away from these Goliaths, and they're getting picked off one by one. Vortex or Siphon are available as well. Skitterer or not, this thing won't be lasting long enough. The one in the back is low health as well. We've got the Vortex coming through. That will get rid of the Skitterer chopper, and Hero can do whatever he wants from here. Not a single building of his has been lost. He's upgraded them all. Maximus didn't do any follow-up buildings. He's floating 600 resources. Jesus Christ. Once his units are dead, he's dead. That's it. He's got his 2 grunts over. And they've gotten something done, I suppose, because the choppers are pretty low now, especially the one in the back, but it's whatever. Hero can just make new ones. He's got an economy, you see. Yeah, those grunts aren't gonna have mines or anything. There's been no power. And there's no generator, there's no nothing. Another grunt is getting sent. Power extractor is now up. Maximus trying to rebuild, but Hero is just so significantly ahead. He can just grab the mini bases, he can make brutes and do a huge counter offensive. Oh man, yeah. You know, a much better version of this is when you have engineers and skit engineers, in fact. And a much larger attack with a full base, like the racks first. Even that would need a power extractor follow-up, right? When you start floating your resources. You just slap that thing down, fill up your base. Maybe you can pump out a few more units, but I don't like this build too much. Not against the likes of Hero, who will see it coming with the high ground units mid-map, and there's more than enough time to respond. Tractor's getting bonked, and there's very little here to defend it. The red chopper, although it doesn't have a skid, a ram would take down the blue one. That's why Maximus is trying to put it around the base, but once he gets out in the open, it's very easy to get the ram done. Oh, a heal. That could go a longer way. And once it's in the green, this unit is just beating all of that. But Hero is not in a rush. He's getting all the minis. He's comfortable. go for a tier 2 with this. I'm not sure you need to commit so heavily to jump routes. Like, just go tier 2, get your hero out. Oh, okay, okay. With the vortex, he's killing it, and his brutes can now actually go to town. Doesn't even need to Maximus knows it's over. Didn't expect him to catch all the choppers with a vortex there. That's nice. Well done. Welcome to game number 2. Maximus is gonna be playing as Cutter here. The other side, heroes bringing Shipmaster. Yeah, two pretty solid leaders. There's nothing wrong with the picks. I really like Cutter for gaining momentum with the drops. But going into a tier 2 Shipmaster might be difficult with all the Rangers that you can expect there. Then again, a good little sniper marine build can go a super long way. Hero might have some trouble with that. But he's getting all the free mini bases, so maybe a ghost play is in order for him. Not getting as much power from the map just yet, but he did pick up the stuff on the side, or at least contested it. I'm not sure, I didn't catch that. Jackrabbit harassing the grunt is doing a great job there. Hero gets the power on that side. It's a fair opener, but Hero has the advantage definitely with the mini base grab in the back. Hellbringers will be needed to clean up. Not ideally a unit you really want to go heavy on if there's going to be a ghost response. Is there going to be a ghost response? We still don't see any ghosts. Hero actually preparing a turret. That's very passive of him. Spartan to follow up. No snipers. Ah, there come the ghosts. Yeah, just to clear some things up for the chat, you guys are talking about whether there's a double elimination here. No. The double elimination format is great because people play more matches, right? So we do that for the people that are looking to improve. So Amateur and Rising Star League, I think, are the best place for that. You just get a much longer bracket with many more games to be played, even for the guys that end up just losing. In Pro League, people practice privately, so they don't need the extra from the tournament, right? They're just here to put on a good show and perform their best. So we give them larger match sizes, best of 5s and 7s, depending on how many players the tournament has. But like a double elim grand finals is not gonna have a best of 7, right? That's a best of 5. And those tourneys still go pretty long. Anyway, so many goes with shielding. Are we gonna have suicide grants to follow up as well? I would like one of these harvesters to become a raid camp. He told me I could be anything. Nice ramps there, especially against the reinforcements. There's no grenades still for Maximus. They're coming, but with all those Marines dead, it's not as threatening anymore. 2 power nodes, accidental node strat there, but it's fine. Clearly distracted from the capture within all units. yeah, and we're gonna have an upcoming Rising Star tournament in 2 weeks. Sorry, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. For those watching live. That is the 27th of September. Okay, here we got a big drop. Mines as well. Are the ghosts stunned enough? No, they just leave. Oh my god. Oh, no. Not like that. That was so frustrating. Okay, here's what you do, guys. You drop in your ODSTs, immediately drop in the mines. Then the ODSTs just stun these guys, right? Then you take that time where they're still stunned, you jump your Spartan on them. It's not particularly difficult, there's plenty of time. And then they're stunned for 5 seconds. That's when you deploy your ODST mines. The satchels. The Lotus mines will detonate, taking most of the ghosts with them, and the satchels can catch the rest. And then you start throwing grenades. That should be the process. He had the perfect stun, just missing the rest. See, once again, a really good Spartan slam, but now there's a beam to clean up, so... Oh! The satchels actually get to detonation anyway, because the beam focused the Spartan down. It's an okay trade, to be fair. Ghost is still winning here against the Marines and ODSTs, so it's a full cleanup for Hero. He can take it. Maximus actually getting a second base and going tier 2. Hero is already tier 2 but doesn't have a base. He's actually spending on Marauders, which is not ideal here. Has raid camp. Yeah, he's kind of missing like a harvester. Very focused on that production, looking to go and do some damage. Let's see if he can get it, but it's easier said than done. The power node captures are looking real good. 4-0. So Maximus might well be able to defend himself. He's got a lot of resources. He should be able to drop in a turret drop or a Diego. We'll see which one he chooses. And just defend this overall. I wouldn't expect ODSTs on the enemy base or anything like that. Hero's taking all the power nodes over with ghosts and grunts. That's a great move right there. He can work on the last one as well. Doesn't need to attack the base. It's not worth it. There's gonna be Marines and the Spartan and all that stuff. ODST is back in play. Good upgrades on Max's base, including the supply pads on the minis, so that's good stuff. Spartan's gonna get an upgrade. Hijack only. We don't have that yet. Hero's working on the second. Got a lot of Rangers, so the infantry isn't as spooky at the moment. Even the Spartan's not that spooky. Nightingale will be a big help. Diego is around. Maybe the Locust is a bit ambitious. I'd prefer a counter to the Nightingale, if Hero knows about it. He does not. Reaver or two never hurt anyone. One good piece of news though about the Locust is if there was turret drop, they'd be able to deal with that super easily. Even Warthog's getting added in, that's a surprise. But eventually Maximus is gonna want Wolverines to just snipe those engineers out as they add a lot of power to the Shipmaster army here. Lots of hogs. But there are two hunters, one of them being Steve. Ooh, steals the Locust actually. ODSTs are dropping in. This time the mines should detonate. At least some of them did. And Cutter's army should be able to essentially run away with this. Satchels detonate, and the engineers are going poof as well. Diego drops in, catches Steve off guard with that. Those trams aren't going to be able to make a meaningful difference, but there's the beam. Good split from Maximus, but he needs more than one. Need like 3 or 4. Oh my god, his entire army is cut to pieces there, with just a few boys remaining, but at least there are quality units that remain. So it's not all bad. Garrison gets silenced for a minute. Maximus might just leave him there and instead try to chase down the last guy, go for the main, which only has one turret with the second one coming up. Hero controls all the power nodes out on the map. Max looking to do something about it, but maybe he can do his big ODST assault group. The point is ready to go. He can steal the Reaver over there to make his Nightingales work better. He's got the chance to do this right now. I think he should take it. Oh yeah, catches units off guard there. Hunter goes down, Brute goes down. Oh, wait, he unfocuses them. What the hell? Where is he going? Okay, mines are doing some work there, but base or the garrison does absorb it. The tank will go down. Yikes. Displaced. But hey, Max just buys a base. Thanks for the free scout, he says. Edge cool, thank you very much for that subby. Appreciate you. 15 months already. Man, that's long-term support right there. Thank you. Third generator for Max is up and upgraded. He could get a 7 slot, he could go tier 3, whatever he wants. Supply-wise, he's looking good. Could drop in a close air support. Hero is definitely on the struggle bus. Gets a spirit support drop, that will help, but is it enough? Bear in mind, there's no tank here. I think the situation is manageable-ish for Hero if he just had upgraded turrets, some anti-air turrets, especially to get rid of the Nightingale. Maximus getting the population upgrade done. Might have ODST ready momentarily. Oh, look how good I am. Holy cow. I'm surprised myself. Okay, does Hero have anything left? A beam perhaps should be coming up. Not before his base gets it, I suppose. Anti-air turret is in place. Infantry still going strong. There's a choke point. This is the best time to beam, but I'm not sure it's up yet. I think it's over, gamers. Hero can't stop it. Maximus got himself a point on the scoreboard, and whoever bet on him in the Twitch chat is getting a 31x return. That's wild. Well done, Max. Alright, Maximus wins, but does he? He's got Pavium here, burning out the double harvester. Not a terrible pick for Walt. It can definitely work out. You need a little bit of mobility. Lich can provide it in the mid game. Hero Absolution going in with Forge now. He's Mr. Mobility himself. Expect Warthogs running around the map and causing trouble picking off mini bases left and right, as honestly Maximus will not have an answer. He will be able to secure some of the map with Hunters and Hero and whatnot. That should be fine. But he certainly can't keep every single mini base of his. There's no way. That doesn't work like that. Probably the way to go is to secure the main, get this base, try to hold on to the minis. There's not much movement to do there, right? So that's maybe doable. We'll see. Marine will be going down. Very ambitious of Hero to send it there in particular. But hey, if he keeps the chopper off his back on the other side... Oh wait, there's a second chopper. Oh. There's no keeping the choppers off his back. Oh, the rally point might actually be blocking him from ramming. That's unfortunate, but hey, just shooting will work. Maximus preparing to micro when the resources run out there. The Jackrabbit will fight back. Never mind. It's gone. And both players have 3 minis. Nothing crazy has happened. Warthog's coming out. And no doubt Hero will be upgrading the pad after pad after pad after pad after pad. Forge stuff. Third chopper. Maximus will go for a lot of choppers. That's his only play available here in Tier 1 that can actually compete with the 4. What is this? It's double jump back route against Forge. Alright. Didn't expect that. I don't know about this one. This will either barely work or fall flat on its face. One of those. Oh. They tried to predict the movement, but Hero just stopped. That was real smart. I guess one thing the brutes can do, if you control them super nicely, the choppers get the ramps off. That slows down the Forge Hog, and then you drop the brutes right on top. You stagger them, which basically stuns the Forge Hog, right? And then the choppers hopefully do the job. Oh, they got ammo rounded so bad there. The Forge Hog is out of shields, but that will come back soon. And Hero knows that he has to sit this out for a moment. Let the Jackrabbits take some hits. Everything should be just fine. Yeah, shields are coming back already. Good micro there from Hero. He's focusing down the brutes before the choppers, as you know, the Jackrabbits are pretty good at that. They get pretty high multiplier against these rush units. Could get another ammo round out anytime. He's just waiting for the choppers to clump up. There we go. Heavy metal is on the Jackrabbits. They are just willing to take the fight. No need for an ammo round right now. Hero on 2 generators, of course. More rabbits coming out. Maximus only now swapping to the 2nd gen. Oh my. And those choppers have been expensive, haven't they? Ooh. Well, not much needs to be said about that. Maximus now with brutes only? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. It's been good to reset the rabbits, but this Forge Hog is just having a party here. Not a good position for Maximus to be in, but hey, there's always game 4. Flex that Kinsano, maybe. One after the other, all the brutes get taken down. It's brutal. Absolution getting another base. Maximus really far from getting there. He's still pumping choppers one by one, which is just barely keeping these guys off him. Nice micro by Hero, getting out of the way before the brute lands on him. Honestly, the man can just do whatever he wants from here. On 4th point, he can obviously drop in the Kodiaks. I think he should think about the 3rd generator at this point. He's ahead enough to just get away with stuff like that at this point. Nice Jackrabbit micro there, by the way. You can make him shoot a little bit faster. Maximus will be going tier 2 after this, no doubt. He just spent all his power. Those choppers are just so desperately trying to keep the base going, but it's not working, guys. It's not working. Some damage is coming through, but that's now a tier 2 for Chog. You can see the much bigger aura. Bigger health bar also. That's 3rd gen. Hero not gonna be getting a base upgrade. That's weird. Oh. Warthog. Choppers will no longer work. These guys are just better. Especially once there's like 4 or 5, you just can't play the ramming game with them. It doesn't work. They'll ram you back and then choppers go bye-bye. Are we gonna see like a fast tier 3 from Hero? Oh no, he just spent money on the base. That tier 3 Warthog is a monster, so you never know what he does until he does it. Minis are getting taken down. You can just leave these 2 boys here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Move the rest to the other mini, leaving Max with just the main base. There will be hunters, so it won't be super easy to break it. But at that point, I keep repeating this across the different commentaries, but I really like adding snipers to a Warthog composition. We don't see it done often because only spending, you know, blue resource means more yellow resource gets banked, right? For later, which is great. You can get a fast tier 3 off of that, swap into vultures, and everybody's happy. But if you want to end the game with Warthogs right now, you can just bring like 4 or 5 snipers. They'll kill every hunter with ease. Maybe we're even gonna see that now, actually, with just the Warthog numbers, because, well, the numbers are just that much better. Yeah, I think Hero's fine. He doesn't need snipers. I take it back, but this is gonna hurt him. A lot of the hogs are going down. We got the anti-vehicle turret as well, but Max is gonna give up because he knows there's no way out. The drops were gonna come next. And Kodiaks finished turrets very quickly, so there's just no point in sticking around here. But yeah, if you want to just guarantee that the hunters aren't going to be a problem, you can just bring a few snipers, sit them back, put them on hold position, let the hogs do the rest of the work. He did it. Freaking did it! Maximus! Kisano! Unbelievable. Going up against Hero Absolution's Jerome. How is this man gonna make this work? It's so hard. It is so hard. Both of these leaders have insane jackrabbits, so it might be a jackrabbit war. But also, Jerome could just go infantry, get grenades, get the hero, be absolutely fine. My favorite thing in the game, the jackrabbit early game dance. Move like a boat, dodge all the shots. That's the minigame. Marine capturing a little bit of resources there. Maximus already going with extra rabbits. Hero not doing anything weird. Kind of signaling that it might be Jackrabbits because he's not making extra Marines, right? Middle mini. Hero. Oh my god. Click it. Click it, Hero. Click it. He's not clicking. He's got the money. What is he spend? Oh, rabbit. He doesn't want to do the spend. He knows he's got 3 versus 1 mini base. He can just spam rabbits and be fine. He's got triple the production coming up. Sorry. Yeah, almost triple. Almost triple because the main base can build, obviously. Support drone. Might have to lock this base up a little bit. Not for long. Just a little. Dude, Max with just 1 mini base strat. How is this ever gonna work? Guys, don't forget that Jerome's rabbits are gonna have time for heroes. They're amazing too. Not just Kinsano gets the good rabbits. But they sure do have the numbers at the moment. Where's Kinsano upgrade? Oh, they don't have to repair. Might run over the mines if they're not careful. Okay, Hero's magnetic mines are not in effect this game. But he's out microing. All you gotta do is just not target the one that glows. Literally shoot anything else and you'll be fine. Ooh. That rabbit got away with like no health at all. But repair drone is now in effect again. Max, 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 Max! We've lost him. This is the end. This is tragic. Kinsano doesn't have a mind plate to rely on. How do you ever come back from that? I think the answer is you don't. There's drop turret on point 3, I suppose. Maybe that can help Max out a little bit, but now Hero has 4 mini bases. This is about to finish. Oh, that is tragic. Absolute tragedy. He's trying to make a second generator, but it's gonna get stopped in its tracks as the bonus damage against unfinished buildings kicks in. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's all gone. Max trying to get another expo, not happening. GG. Hero is going to be moving on into the finals. Max going down into the bronze match. It's not bad. It's not great. Maybe next time he can be a little bit better prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Hero too strong. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.